Congratulations at getting the second opportunity to the top side target we've been looking at for over a week now. Macro timeframe closures may be our hint to determine what direction price can take. So let's pop open the hood and observe the probabilities for the coming sessions ahead. Welcome back to the channel on this happy Monday. This is ARCa, and let's dive into AMC. Let's kill them, team. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and take a look at AMC here, right? So we had a massive, explosive day today, right? Leading into those upside targets that we were talking about just yesterday, right? Our obvious resistance, just like we spoke of in the analysis thread, where it was to pick up risk, right? It was to pick up risk at this bottom side of around that 445 level. Of course, price action came down to that 430 level, right? But immediately from here, price action continued on the upside, just like we were thinking, right? Ended up touching down just like what we said at the prior day's high. And that's what we got at around that 466, okay? So this is good. Oh, all right. So now, there could be an opportunity, though. There could be an opportunity here to catch a better average, okay? Because there is a present, I would say, a present formation here that can lead price action towards a bottom side. And that bottom side may actually be literally right back down to that same area that we were talking about around that 448 to 445 level, right? In fact, we can actually see this through the, yeah, you know what? Actually, we can look at options flow. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick it up here for AMC, right? We're going to go ahead and click on the volume side of things. And let's see. So yeah, in the term here, we're still noticing that your October 4th calls are leading the way, right? But if we click on sentiment here, because this kind of shifted a little bit, right? Check this out. So sentiment now is slightly higher, right? It's slightly higher on that bearish side, right? So than the bullish side. So that's telling us here that there could be a little bit of an indecision happening, right? And it's entirely okay. Things like this happen all the time. And I will say this: we are approaching the close of the 1 month candle, right? The 3 month candle, and also the 9 month candle. Right, those are massive, massive candle closures that are coming up. But let's go ahead and take a look at the open interest now and see what the deal is, right? Let's go ahead and click on term and keep it on the OI, right? Actually, under summary, we can observe here the max pain is sitting just at about $4.50. The present price right now is at about $4.58 post-market, okay? So I don't think I'm going to be able to see it here. Yeah, we could, right? Check it out. So post-market, we are sitting just above the EMA, that's actually the SMA 20, right? Just above the SMA 20, which is located right near that max pain, right? 453, 454 area is right at that max pain. And here's the next thing to observe, okay? If we're looking at this in a little bit, well, you know what? We can do this here on this chart as well, right? So look at this, right? I don't usually perform analysis here on the smaller charts like this from the this thing. It doesn't matter, but check it out. We do have the SMA 200 right above us right now, and we are resisting from it. Now, if you can see these two daily bars that just printed here, right? Both daily bars are indicating a little bit of weakness, right? This is a gravestone doji on top, right? And this is an inverted hammer. Inverted hammers at the top of a trend are actually considered shooting stars. Okay, so that if you want to get a little bit of a clearer visibility, check this out on my main chart. Right here are those two candles. Right, this is your gravestone doji here. This is your shooting star formation right here. Right, and you got the. It is a true green outside bar, which is awesome, right? But you do have your tweezer top as well. Right? Very interesting times here. That can introduce a potential downside, immediate short-term support, maybe followed by a continuation to the upside. Let's go ahead and just observe what the options flow is suggesting nonetheless. Okay, so let's go into the open interest and take a look at this here. Okay, so let's go to the matrix and turn on the heat map. and see if there are any changes. Actually, you know what? Open interest change would do it. Well, yeah, take a look at this, guys. So today's price action, that upside that we got actually had some people, release risk. So those 450 options contracts completely got taken out here. But those are all take profits, right? So it's okay. Also, you can see here that the 266 on that volume on the open interest change, actually, those people actually exited the building too. $6 target, also minus 381. So I'm going to want to go see this into the next day, right? I want to see what the open interest is saying then. Okay, so now, yeah, let's go ahead and check on the open interest matrix here and open up the heat map and see that as well. I want to know how this thing is actually reacting. So if we can load this here at any day now, it'd be amazing, right? So here we go. Okay, so yeah, we're still looking like the October 18th are within the 22,400 open interest to 156 on the put side. We actually have a little bit of an increase here at the $10 target to 18,000 to 3. And still with the higher numbers up here on the January 17th, 2025 leaps, right? Very, very interesting top end here as well. So, you know what? I think that even though we have an immediate short-term time frame pullback, it's all good, right? It's all good. We could still see ourselves pick up maybe a little bit of a shorter downside here to get ourselves to the upside. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how that could be possible, right? So right now we are preparing a very bullish formation. Now, remember guys, that I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to give you guys like some of the last call outs right here, guys. I have about 5 seats left inside of the ArcMastersCourse. We just started on Saturday, the first week, and I'm repeating the first week on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. I want you to make sure to make time to reach out to me here because these are the last calls, right, for the last seats here. ArcMastersCourse at Gmail for the beginners charting and mentorship program coming up, right? This mentorship is going to be very, very limited. Okay, guys, I am in the process of turning into an institutional trader. I'm not going to be around forever in teaching that beginner's course, right? So please make sure to take advantage of that immediately here. We're going to be starting here on Wednesday. And these are some of the last call outs that I got right now. Okay. For my more advanced traders, I do have other programs as well that are leading after the beginner's course as well, team, including strategies, including executions, including more and more and more courses. Okay, guys. And these are live with me. Okay. The mentorships are live and they're in the ARCU, right? The ARC University where we all meet. We're approaching about 300 master students now. Make sure to get in touch with me as soon as possible. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and now observe something going on here. Okay, so the immediate short term, I am going to say that I would say that the shorts should really consider not overstaying their welcome. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Well, this is a buy formation breakout, something that I will teach under the strategies mentorship, right? You're looking at here a massive, massive inverted head and shoulders, right? And this is a double shoulder head and shoulder, right? It doesn't give it any more validity. It doesn't give it any more strength having the two shoulders, right? It's in the two heads. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just is what it is, okay? So if we're going to go ahead and imply the target from this inverted head and shoulders, let's do that just like this. Take a trend line from the center all the way down to the head. Apply this to the right hand side, right? And that would be your top side of the shoulder, right hand shoulder. We're getting a target of about $4.99. That upside target is already part of a target that we've been observing. We've already been observing $4.98. In fact, I think we may actually have it drawn inside of we have a 506 target, right? 475 down here. Not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue the analysis here because there's some rhyming to this, okay? The descending broadening wedge, this has an incredible hit rate, and this is several days long, okay? It's got a bigger hit rate also when it's using a buy formation. So this is a bullish formation on top of a larger time frame bullish formation too, okay? So this is telling us that the inverted head and shoulders at the target right up here of about 499, while the broadening wedge has a target of 491. That automatically makes our take profit target like this. Okay, great. So we have our range drawn. So why don't we just pull it back like this and see if it rhymes with anything else, right? Well, in fact, it does, right? It does very well. Lots of resistance at the top end right here. Very, very perfect resistance there. 50% right in here, right? We can keep on going back, right? Bottom side support at this area here. Check it out. Bottom side support there. Lots and lots of rhyming right here at the top area support. Support at that top area there. We can continue going back and you'll see how much this area rhymes. So it is very much confluent to the targets that we're observing already. So buy formation breakout here could be looked at. But I am talking about a potential immediate short-term time frame pullback. And that could actually bring us down to the prior day's low, or it could also bring us down to the prior day's pre-market low, which was honestly today, right? So today's price action will be tomorrow's prior day. So here we go. I would say that this is our range to pick up. And you know what? The pre-market low is actually maybe a little too aggressive here. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust it just around there. I'm thinking here that we could probably get down into the 449 to 453 area and then seeing about not failing the bottom side of this zone here at 447. Okay, be very careful. As soon as price action starts to make any closures here, hourly closures especially, below 447, we definitely have some downside to go, okay? Please be very careful. Now, so yeah, let's go ahead and write the receipts on this thing because this could very well be that area there for us to kind of consider a position long, guys. Now, remember, my promise is still here to you guys. I am not risking on AMC or GME. In order for me to keep a clean bias here, I am completely risk off the asset and I will not be trading it, right? So I don't give a hell what direction the price goes, right? I'm just going to make sure to give you whatever the chart says. And so far, we've been pretty damn right? Okay. And the last thing that we want to look at here is the closures, right? So the 3-month time frame is about to close. The monthly time frame is about to close and open. Okay, so the opening of the 3-month, monthly, and the 9-month is tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. All right, very, very important times here. So this is your 9-month candle right here. If we take a complete measurement over that candle, you can see that the upside target here on that 50% retrace would be right around the area of 533. Let's mark that off there. Let's go down to the 3-month candle since it just closed as well. Okay, now this is the 3-month candle. Inside red bar, lots of consolidation for the last quarter. It's okay. Things happen like this all the time, okay, especially when you have massive upsides. Now, this is giving us an upside target too. And now this is where things start to get interesting. The 50% retrace of your prior bar, being this bar that we just printed, would be right about here at around 506. Right now you can see that the targets that we had a little bit earlier are starting to rhyme a little more. Let's go down to the monthly time frame and see what's up. So here's the monthly time frame, and this also has an upside probability, right? So let's go ahead and draw in that range and see where that target is. Here we go. Check it out. 473. Now, let me go ahead and remind you of this. I'm going to go ahead and show you these targets here that we have now from the macro time, and I'm going to display to you the targets that we came up here from the prior discretion, statistics, a breakout solution, right? Check it out. Here's your top end, 475, middle 473, 472, right? We have a 506. The statistics are leading towards a 556. The split between both of these area here is what? 530. Incredible stuff, guys. Incredible stuff. Everything is kind of rhyming here to these 3 potential targets right here. Okay. I do expect some immediate short-term downside, right? Since we just got that monthly closure, expect price to potentially come down to I think this month here, the low of that month being at around that 442 may prevent price from reaching down to 436, which is our prior month low. Okay. So I do expect price action to kind of make its way here to maybe that 442 and then make a bounce. Do we have that target already listed in our prior play? Check it out. We already do. We have a 445 listed right in there, and it's already our entry zone, right? Very, very cool stuff here, guys. This is literally how the video began. I was talking to you guys about potentially retracing back to this area here, leading into tomorrow. Very good, guys. Now, remember, anything that is cheap, right, only because we're reaching this area doesn't mean that it can't be cheaper, okay? So please be careful, as there could be further risk in the market, okay, you guys? I want to make sure that you get into that course immediately, okay, you guys? I'm making the final call outs here. We have around 5 seats left. I want to make sure that you take advantage of it. I'll give you the course syllabus, the disclaimer, and everything. Once you sign up, I'll give you the link to the ARC University, and we'll get you inside and we'll reserve your seat, right? So guys, I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. And remember to hit these links right in the left-hand side. These are going to give you the opportunity to trade live with me every single day in a private Discord. And you could also join for just a one-time deal here, right? And these are going to go away here pretty soon, guys. But I am giving you that opportunity for joining with just a one-time deal. Okay, guys, so thanks so much for watching, and we will speak very soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever, 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 ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios. Let's go.